I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work.
One debt to society later.
And the Grammy goes to Cowboy Carter. Beyonce.
The Grammy goes to Cowboy Carter.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today's Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, liking, all that good stuff. Okay, let's talk. People are really fired up after the 2025 Grammy Awards, especially after Beyonce won Best Country Album and Album of the Year. A lot of fans think something shady went down, mainly because of the way she reacted when her name was announced. It just didn't seem genuine. Even though Beyonce holds the record for the most Grammy wins ever, with 35 awards, this was actually her first time winning in this category, Album of the Year. Some believe the win was the Grammys' way of making up for past snubs, especially since Jay-Z called him out publicly in 2024 when Beyonce did not win, saying it was pretty ironic that she had the most Grammys but had never won Album of the Year. Now, with her finally getting the award, people are questioning if it was actually deserved or just a way to smooth things over. So, of course, Twitter exploded with fans sharing their doubts, and the debate over whether the Grammys are rigged is louder than ever. One user shared a screenshot of Beyonce's shock expression with the caption, "Beyonce won the Grammy for the Best Country Album. Even she knows it's rigged." Another user wrote, "Let's be honest, nobody listened to that album. The Grammys have always been rigged, and Jay-Z bought that prize for her." And a third commented, "Beyonce shows up right before she wins Best Country Album of the Year, and you expect people to believe the Grammys aren't rigged? Right." Country singer John Rich threw a lot of shade at Beyonce after she won Best Country Album for Cowboy Carter. He went on Twitter and wrote, "Beyonce wins Best Country Album at the Grammys," with a bunch of laughing emojis, making it pretty clear how he felt about it. Someone responded to his tweet saying even Beyonce herself said it wasn't a country album. But of course, the Grammys had to push their agenda instead of actually honoring real country artists. Total joke. John Rich replied, basically calling the whole thing a clown show. He then tweeted again, saying that Whirlwind by Lonnie Wilson, who was also nominated, was actually a better country album than Cowboy Carter. In another post, he even accused record labels and publishers of manipulating votes. He wrote, "Folks are asking me how do music awards shows work. Labels, publishers all have blocks of votes. They make deals with each other. You vote for mine, we'll vote for yours type thing. It has zero to do with who made the best music. Thus, Beyonce with Country Album of the Year." Nice, right? The same thing is true with the CMAs, ACMs, Billboard, etc. All work exactly the same. Last night, the Grammys outed themselves in a big way. When another user chimed in, he replied in a way that made it clear he doesn't think Beyonce makes real country music. Okay, so here's my take. Honestly, I think the whole thing was rigged. It really seems like Jay-Z and Beyonce paid for these two awards. I mean, think about it. Her reaction was so fake and robotic. And let's be real, she's never been a great actress. And then, of all people, they had Taylor Swift announcing her as the winner for the same award she lost to Taylor Swift last year. The exact category Jay-Z was complaining about her never winning, and suddenly, just months later, she wins it at the same award show. That timing is just too perfect. You guys check this out.
And we want y'all to get it right. We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to get it right. At least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't gotta clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, it's music and it's opinion based. But, some things, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. Some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. All right, no, that was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth.
And what's even weirder is that Taylor Swift did not win anything at all. Even though her album did way better than Beyonce's, it sold millions. Everyone was talking about it. And yet she walked away with nothing. Meanwhile, Beyonce wins Album of the Year instead. It's like they purposely had Taylor take a step back so Beyonce could have her moment. Then there's the whole $2.5 million donation through her foundation for the LA wildfires, and suddenly the LA Fire Department is handing her the biggest award of the night? Come on. That's way too convenient. And she just happens to announce her tour on the same day as the Grammys. She has to keep touring. She paid a lot for that win, you guys. Oh, and did you notice Lucien Grange? He was sitting right at the next table to her left. And the way he looked back at Jay-Z when she won, that look said everything. Watch it in slow motion. Beyonce wins, but Lucien is looking at Jay-Z instead. Like, yeah, you owe me for this, son. That's all I needed to see, you guys. That's all I needed to see. Even her own fans are side-eyeing the Grammys for this. A lot of them are saying that if she deserved an Album of the Year win, it should have been for Lemonade, not Cowboy Carter. Many of them even say Cowboy Carter is their least favorite album of hers, okay? The least favorite album. But yet, she wins Best Album of the Year? Right. And let's not forget, back in April 2024, she went completely into hiding after the whole Diddy lawsuit drama, remember? She didn't even promote the album. And now, it magically wins Best Country Album and Album of the Year. It makes no sense. Now, real country singers are furious over this purchased win. Even Billie Eilish, who isn't a country artist, looked devastated, you guys. She looked devastated. You could see her holding back tears. A lot of people think she was snubbed and should have won Album of the Year instead. She was nominated in the same category, Album of the Year. So yeah, Beyonce and Jay-Z are forever in debt to the industry for this. Yep. Oh, look at this. After Beyonce just won the Grammy for Best New Country Album and Album of the Year, Jay-Z whispered in her ear, "You're welcome." This one said, "Unbelievable. Bought and paid for by her husband. The only reason she was able to accept this DEI award is because she knew it would piss off country music fans. Well, there you have it, you guys. What are your thoughts? Do you think that some people did them a favor, but they had to pay a lot for this big, huge favor? Or do you think she won fair and square? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.